If you had only 1 hour to live and do your best work that depicts who you are, what would it be?
I've always been drawing ever since I could even hold a pencil. I knew from early childhood that art would be my hobby for life. However, I was always insecure about my abilities, so I chose what I felt was safe. So I worked really hard. I worked hard doing my studies, and before I even knew it, I graduated with good grades, but the achievement felt empty. I haven't drawn for myself in so long because I was too focused on getting a degree. I soon realized that bits and pieces of myself were chipped away. Making art just felt foreign to me at this point. Out of fear of the unknown, not only did I abandon my passion, but I also abandoned myself. So it hit me. Why not have a little faith and pursue my own passion? Why not choose my own happiness for once? And so in 2021, I did just that.
There's something about painting to music that has the ability to empower me to create intuitively. I treat this process as my self-discovery journey. When I'm looking at a blank canvas, with a brush in my hand and music in the background, I feel all sorts of emotions: joy, excitement, anxiety. Most of all, I feel a flow. Sort of like my soul dancing to the colors on the canvas. When I rely on my intuition to flow through my paintings and not worrying about how others will think of me, it stretches me to break through, that I am good enough and worthy to receive love.
I realized that working in the real architecture world is not as much fun as in the studying of architecture itself. I have to do something, I cannot just work. Leather has been used as the main material that resembles life, subsistence, and love. Perhaps would age gracefully and tell a story on its own. So I was inspired to make raw leather products, sustainable and affordable.
I have always been associating architecture to buildings, macro, but through the process that made me realize it is more than that. It is a collision of many art forms. I learned photography, I learned graphic design, I learned about artworks through architecture. Or do I learn architecture from all these? Over the years, I realized that they feed on one another. As I progress along into practicing, I find solace in working on installations and floral arrangement. A smaller scale, micro. Again, I see it. These aspects relate to one another, the macro and the micro. And to me, the process will never end and it will continue to feed on one another.
I've always been interested in the confluence of disciplines, but I never quite had the courage to follow these dreams. It took a good 20 years to liberate that side of myself, to allow myself the freedom to explore. You see, I don't see spaces or moments, I hear it. Every moment and space in life has a sound that belongs to it. Birth, living, love, death, every moment is colored by a certain sound. Life, I believe, is sound brought to life.
Life is so short, and I don't want to be just an architect. I know life can be more fun and more interesting. Imagine there are millions of multiverses out there, and different versions of me doing different things. So in my universe, I can get to choose whatever I like to do, and I can change my path whenever I want to. So I started doing art and went with the flow. It turned out pretty good, and I never imagined that I could one day be an artist. My motto of life is do it now or regret forever, and I always pick the first one.
Six individuals from different occupations brought together for one purpose: design. Does art imitate life, or life imitate art?